Hi there, and welcome back to The Unhoused Wanderer. I am John. Today we're going to go and see if we can find some mushrooms, identify them, and perhaps prepare them if we find something edible. So join me, and let's see what we find. Turkey tail mushroom. Nice, interesting circular growth pattern. It's called turkey tail, of course, because of the way it looks, almost like a turkey tail, and perhaps you can see it's a slightly fuzzy on top, and the underside has microscopic pores that I am never going to pick up with a cell phone camera. This is a medicinal mushroom. I will list some of the things it's good for in a moment. Off the top of my head, it's not something that's coming up. Small patch of scaly ink caps. They deliquesce, which means they eventually turn black and melt. If you see this one, it's big old things in it. It's already turning black. However, if you look at one of these, it'll be totally white on the inside. Now these young ones are edible. However, one thing you have to worry about with scaly ink caps, they produce the same chemical that's in the medication Antabuse. So if you're a drinker and you consume these, you may get violently ill. Wow, now this is a beautiful sight to see. I feel like, here, these are up kind of high. I feel like somebody seeded this tree with all of these beautiful yellow oysters. Now find a nice one. Just take this one off the bottom just to show you. Probably should have used my knife. However, here, this is a perfect example of an oyster. You see the dimple in the top. These edges that curl over. These edges are just starting to flatten out and the edge is getting a little lighter, which shows you that these are ready. You see the gills that go all the way down the stem. Hold on, it's out of focus again. There you go. And they will often grow, as you see, in these clumps. And they have a very citrusy taste, along with a very pleasant smell. These are hard to mistake for anything else. Alright, testing out some new equipment here. A little microphone just to get volume levels right. But here, let's open this up now. How did I tie this? Like that. Open this up now. We have plenty of oyster mushrooms. Now first off, let me grab my knife. And what we're going to do is start cleaning this up a little bit. So you're taking little bits like this off. Cleaning up the tops of them a little bit. I'm not sure what that is, but so you set them off to the side. See, here's these very large ones. Cut towards the base of the stipe. Damn near cut my finger off. So cut towards the base. Just toss that aside. And we're going to continue doing that until we finish off the rest of these. So, nice little bundle here, a little bunch here too. Alright, at this point we are going to take some of these bigger pieces and just because it looks very neat. I like to try to cut down the stem and then cut a little bit of this edge off, and wham, you got this very neat looking piece here. And you get, as you see, two very neat looking pieces per mushroom when you do it that way. So I'm going to continue cutting mushrooms. Alright, I'll mention now, I'm just using a regular baking sheet, paper grocery bag cut up to fit this, and a knife to cut up all these. Now what I'm going to do is walk over here and place these in a nice sunny spot and let them dry for several hours. Okay, checking on these now. I can tell they're not ready yet. They still feel plenty moist. Some of them drying up pretty good though. Yeah, some of these drying up pretty good. I'll turn a few, just help it out a little bit. I don't know which ones I've turned over yet. I've just been poking things. Alright. Okay, it appears my mushrooms ran out of sun. There's a few ants on here. Things might be trying to eat this, but whatever. A lot of these feel pretty dry, but they could still use more sun. So, let's try this. Put it over here and hope it takes a while to get there. Alright. Here we go. I took these inside last night. Flies around it. They weren't quite ready. Now, oh yeah, when they just break like that, that means they're dry. So I tried the biggest ones. Oh yeah, they're done. All right, I can bring these in now.